You belong to the SMILER. Okay, the SMILER opened in 2013. It did replace the incredible Black Hole. Now, this ride did cost a whopping £18 million, and the manufacturer was Gerstlauer. And you can actually find this ride in X Sector, right next to Oblivion. Yeah, that ride. Score. Now I'm going to say it straight away. This ride should not work. From the height of the actual coaster to how many inversions it has, that's right, it has the world's record of 14 inversions. The first thing what happens when you walk through X Sector, you do see the SMILER on the right hand side doing its whole roaring and stuff. Off ride, wow, this ride is amazing. It looks incredible. It's a spaghetti coaster just all over the place. You don't know where to look, and especially when you get them both dueling at the same time. If I was to actually guess about the theme, and I'd say it's something to do with like hypnotizing kind of style, with the whole projecting mapping and the eyes as well from the logo, and the whole marmalade, oh, do you know what it's called? I don't know, it's something hypnotic. First thing you do is you see the entrance, you look at the queue time and you think 90, it's always at 90 minutes. I don't know if you've noticed, like always 90 minutes. But anyway, you've got two queue lines. You've got obviously the fast track, and then you've also got the normal queue line as you're going through the chicken run, as I call it. If you've ever been to a chicken farm and they're all in them cages, that's what I feel like when I'm queuing up the SMILER. But however, that you get some incredible off shots in the queue line. I mean, you got the coaster coming above your head. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. The sound is incredible. The soundtrack is wow. It's just amazing. But you end up inside a building where you've got kind of map projecting going on here. You've got weird stuff. You've got even paintbrushes hanging from the ceiling. See, I have no idea what is actually happening in this queue line. As you come out of the inside part of the queue line, you kind of go upstairs where you have the most smallest station I think I've ever been in. It is really tiny. However, it doesn't need to be massive at all. It's not very themed in there either. It's just a white building with yellow stripes here and black stripes there. You've got the operating cab just above your head, self-harnessed in, the most uncomfortable seats in my eyes personally. Pull the harness down, you're ready to go, good to go, good to go. Then all of a sudden, you've got these barriers in front of you which slightly open out, and then you've got the strobe light what flashes you, and then off you go into this ride where you go into an indoor section where you do an invert kind of, then you still got strobe light, and then all of a sudden you bend around to the right, still indoors this says, and then you go through where you're in this little break area just below the lift hill where you got these strobe lights, and then off you go onto the chain lift. As you're creeping up the chain lift as well, you can sometimes see the other train going up the vertical lift. I mean, it shouldn't work by physics, the size of the hill to how many inversions you do during that journey. It shouldn't, me and my friend both went, it shouldn't work. This should stop halfway through, no jokes. And then all of a sudden you go through twists and turns and you're banging your head everywhere, and then all of a sudden you hit the halfway point. You've got these TV screens and it laughs at you and you think to yourself, wow, this is amazing. It's a good job that there is that halfway point, because I must admit 9 out of 10 my head is still feeling a bit fuzzy after the first part. Then all of a sudden you creep up the vertical hill, which to this day I genuinely hate. I really don't like it. I just always think to myself, if one of these goes,
game over, man, it's game over.
And then you go over the crest of the hill again, and then off you go and do another, I think it's another 6 inversions you do, twisting and turning. However though, near the end, oh my gosh, I think you do 2 corkscrews. Yeah, I have no ears left after that. And then all of a sudden you bend around to the left hand side, heading towards the station. The duration of this train is 2 minutes and 45 seconds. I love coasters what last more than 2 minutes. There's nothing worse than queuing up for 90 minutes for a minute ride. Rita. And straight off as well, the merchandising is absolutely incredible. Now I would have worn mine, but yeah, it's in the wash. Really have no faults with this ride. Yes, it can get rough sometimes. However though, we did it in 2018 and I must say it was extremely smooth-ish. I mean, when you look at this coaster, it does look incredibly intimidating, and it is, and it should be, for the amount it is and the actual ride style that it is itself. I mean, 14 inversions, that is insane, and it still holds the record to this day. I mean, the SMILER at night time as well, wow, incredible. They've got the whole lighting package and stuff. They've got the marmalade, I don't know what it's called, marmalade, that's the one. Wow, I mean, I have no idea what images are actually on there. I know there's a a tickler, there's I think something sprays air at you or something sprays water at you. Overall, I do think the SMILER is an incredible coaster. It is the full package from the minute you go into the queue line, to the station, to the getting onto the train, to the ride itself, the experience, to the music, to the theming. I absolutely adore the SMILER, and I'm so glad that it is at Alton Towers and it's only 20 minutes away from me. So I must admit, I'm going to stand right here and absolutely applaud the SMILER, because I absolutely love this ride. In fact, I love the SMILER that much that it is in my top 10 roller coasters of all time. Overall, let me know what your thoughts are on the SMILER. Do you enjoy it? Do you think it's still rough, or do you think it's actually got smoother? Let me know by commenting below on this video, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon every time we upload a new video. You will be notified. Also, you can follow us on our social medias on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. So I'm Danny from Theme Park Family, and thank you for watching Ride Reviews.